is the North End. This is the North End.
Hey guys, JP, California, coming at you guys, well, from the inside of my house on this beautiful, kind of overly sunny day. I just ran 2 miles, so I'm exhausted. I got my Dodger hat on because of the big deal for baseball. Let's go Dodgers. Hopefully that works out for us. But I'm not here to talk about baseball. We here at the North End YouTube channel, we come at you with your weekly EPL information and updates. And I am here talking about my beloved Aston Villa. We are getting at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Kind of not over one game, but over this week for Aston Villa. This week, Aston Villa not only beat Man City 1-0, the title holders, the big dogs, we also smothered those wannabe big dogs, Arsenal. We took care of them too. So it was 1-0 to Villa against Man City and 1-0 for Villa against Arsenal in the span of about 4 days. So that is 2 very tough games that Aston Villa came out on top. Let's get into the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you're going to see why I can do both games as one, because the good is Aston Villa. They are amazing. We are a top competitor. We are. You know, there's guys that I talk to quite regularly, and there's guys even on the YouTube channel that, you know, Aston Villa is just this team. They're just, you know, they're an Everton of the world. They're going to get results. They're not going to get results. We are good. We are good, right? We are good. We are a top 6 team. And that's going to really sting in the mouths of some fans who are delusional or still think they are God-given right to be up there, like Chelsea fans. They think the Premier League is where they are supposed to be at the top of, and they're not. Aston Villa are. They're up there, right? We are 2 points off the top spot now. We have defeated Tottenham. We've beaten Spurs. We've beaten Tottenham. We've beaten Chelsea. We've beaten Arsenal. We've beaten Man City. That's 4 of the top 6. We lost to Liverpool. We lost to Newcastle. And we haven't played United yet. So why can we not say we're top dogs? Why can we not say we're in the race, right? Why can't we say we are top 6 material, we are top 4 material? We're up there. We're up there. We have one of the highest points per game in the calendar year. We have one of the highest points per game this season. We have a 15 home game win streak. It is the longest in our history now. 149-year history. That is the longest home win streak in our history. And we are up to the 4th longest home win streak in EPL history. I think it's 2 more home wins and we become the 3rd longest. We are good. We are scoring the 2nd most amount of goals. We are good. We are doing well. We are doing okay away from home. We are good. Aston Villa is good. They are a really good team. They're not even like Newcastle good. Honestly, I think Villa are better than Newcastle. I think Villa are better than United. I think Villa are better than Chelsea. I think Villa are better than Spurs right now. If Spurs were completely healthy, maybe Spurs would be up there with us. But I think Villa is the 3rd best team in England. We're in 3rd spot. I think we are the 3rd best. We have the 3rd best coach in England. That's not a debate, right? Aston Villa is good. We're good. And it feels amazing to say that. We play good football. We attack well. We defend well. We have neat trick set plays. We have good players who are likable. We have John McGinn. We have Oli Watkins. We have Emi Martinez, who every other team in the league should want and does want. And honestly, some of these fans who think that Emi Martinez isn't good enough for Arsenal, they're a joke. They're wrong. They can't even figure out what keeper they think is okay at the moment. Aston Villa are good. They're good. Aston Villa as a whole is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's move on to the bad. And the bad is Diego Carlos. And I don't mean he's bad. I mean he's bad. He is a bad mother. He is fucking gnarly. He is bad. So, Diego Carlos, take your win, dude. You are a bad dude. Turning that into a good thing, right? He had last season a 9-month-long injury. He only started 2 or 3 Premier League games. He had never had a longer than a 3-week injury in his whole career, and he was laid off for a long time. He has come back and had to bide his time, but now he is starting games, and he started both of these games, played full 90 minutes for both Arsenal and Man City. He got a Man of the Match award against Arsenal. These are some of the stats that make him a bad dude. I'm going to look down because there's quite a bit of them. He had 60 passes against Man City. He had a 90% completion rate. He had 8 accurate long balls. He had almost 70 touches, and he played the full 90 minutes. And we dominated Man City. He pocketed Erling Haaland, and there was even a nice little scuffle there. Both those guys looking like tanks. Then he played Arsenal 4 days later. And again, this is after like a ruptured ACL injury. He played 90 minutes. He had 51 touches. He had a 76% pass accuracy. He had 5 of 7 of his ground duel ones. He had 2 clearances off the line. He had 5 tackles, and he won 100% of his aerial duels. He was the man of the match against Arsenal. Diego Carlos, you are a bad dude. You are freaking wicked. If that was a Van Dijk comparison, people would say how like that's a typical top center back performance. But because it's you, no one's going to say anything. I'm saying it. You're a bad dude, man. You are freaking good. And long may continue. I was worried that you coming in would put Ezri Konsa on the bench, but you guys have worked together and it looks good. So good on you, Diego Carlos. You are a bad dude. You look like a freaking boxer, man. Go after it. I hope you play a lot of games for Villa. And the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly with 2 kind of goods. The ugly is sore losers. Arsenal fans, you guys are sore losers. I got plenty of Arsenal fans that would say, they were better, but they couldn't capitalize. I got a lot of Arsenal fans that are going to tell me Villa are a really good side and it was a good match. But man, you guys are the worst online fan base I've ever seen, Arsenal fans. You guys are chums. Guys asking for the match to be replayed because of the non-call on Jesus. Like, grow up. People calling like the handball rule is stupid. Grow up. You guys got every other call of the match and you didn't get 2 of them and you guys are like having a piss take. Grow up. Right? The freaking Arsenal TV Gooner squad. You guys are the booger squad. You guys got to grow up. The Arsenal fans were just so classless. And Arteta is so classless. He should be doing better as a coach. For him to say, I cannot talk about the match. I will get in trouble. Freaking be an adult, dude. You encourage your players to flop. You encourage your players to have poor play because you are so petty. You're so classless. And because you are classless and you're petty, your players act the same. You guys were a joke. In the match, one of your players goes down and the ref stops it. One of the Villa players go down, ref doesn't stop it. You guys play on and we have to put it out. But you're the team that's getting, the corrupt officials are coming after. Shut up. You guys are chums. Chums. Move on. Have a little dignity. Okay, this isn't your year. You got to win it. And if you aren't good enough to beat Man City and you aren't good enough to beat Villa, you might not be title contenders. So sit back, right? We're coming for you guys. We're coming for you guys. It's Arsenal and Liverpool in about 2 weeks, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the match in 2 weeks. I can't wait to watch that one. I hope it's a slugfest. I hope you guys go after it because Liverpool ain't going to flop on the ground like you guys did. Guys, this is JP California. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Give me a comments. Tell me you're an Arsenal fan and how you're crying yourself to sleep. Boo-hoo. Get over it. Tell me you're a Chelsea fan and you're tired of me talking shit. Get better. Stop sucking. Or, come on here and tell me Aston Villa is good because we are. And it's good to say it finally. And a lot of fans don't know what it's like to realize that their team is shit and they suck. And to have that feeling for like years at a time. Have fun with that. Villa's good. And I'm hoping it's going to continue for a very long time. This is not a one-up. This was not two counterattacking games that we just happened to nick. That wasn't it. We dominated Man City. And we were in the mirror against Arsenal. They were coming at us, but we held strong. That's a good defense on a good team. So, guys, this is JP California signing off. Let's go, Villa.
This is the North End.